What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. So in today's video I'm going to show you guys exactly how I did this frontal ponytail with the little braid, and I curled the end like this. If you want to see exactly how I achieve this look, then keep on watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and see you guys in the next one. Alright, so this is a 13 by 6, so you guys see how much parting space there is. Transparent frontal, and I kind of styled it already to how I want it to lay. It makes the install so much easier once you style it before putting it on. And that black thing right there is because I dyed the hair jet black and I got a little bit on the lace, but that's no big deal. So then I apply my ball cap and just cut a hole at the back to expose my ponytail. Then you want to go in with the makeup of your shade and just cover the hairline. You're basically just trying to make yourself look bald. And then this is the frontal after I cut the lace off. You see how it's white, but that's transparent lace. It doesn't really have a color. It doesn't match my skin, which is fine. That's what transparent lace is. So I'm just gonna go in with my makeup and color the lace. You can also use tint spray. So this video right here that I did with the top knot bun, I didn't do this step because that was HD lace. With the HD lace, you don't have to do all that. So I'll link that video in the description bar down below. So this is the Erica J Hold Me Down adhesive in the watermelon flavor, and it smells amazing. I usually use the Bold Hold Active and it works really well for me. Like, my installs do not move unless I remove it with a remover. But like I said, I've been hearing a lot about this adhesive, so I decided to try it out. So we're going to see how it works. Alright, so from what I've seen, Tay works in sections. So he would do one half first and then do the other half after. So this is the technique that I'm trying. I usually apply the adhesive all over the hairline and then I apply the wig. But this way actually does make more sense because sometimes the other side can dry up before you're finished the other side. So, and another thing, he also said you don't have to wait until the glue is completely dry before you add your second layer, because it kind of defeats the purpose of layering your glue. So that also makes sense as well. So we're gonna see how this turns out, y'all. But yeah, you want to still make sure you're applying really thin layers and you're smoothing it out. So once you lay your lace down, you're going to use the back of your comb and just kind of push it down into the glue so that everything lays. Then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Make sure you're applying thin layers, and then you're going to smooth it out. I think I did about 3 layers of glue. All right, so once my frontal is on, I'm going to take this band, and I actually use two this time, and I'm going to tie it really, really tight. This band is going to apply a lot of pressure, and it's really going to help to melt that lace into my skin, y'all. So now I'm just parting the hair and making sure it's right. So with every install, a wax stick and a hot comb should be your best friend. That's the only way you're going to get a nice, flat, flawless, sleek look. You guys see, look how nice and smooth and flat this looks once I run my hot comb through the hair. Also, that's why I like dyeing my hair jet black. It just gives it a nice, shiny look, you guys. So now I'm just cutting out the stocking cap because I'm going to put the hair in a ponytail. You don't want the stocking cap to show. And I took the elastic band off, and you guys see that melt, like it's really melted. So as you guys can see, this lace is melted. The transparent lace is really not bad. As long as you tint the lace or apply your makeup, it's a bomb. But if you're trying to go for a no baby hair look, like really flawless, no filter in real life, I would suggest getting the HD lace for sure. But for the most part, transparent is just as good. Now I'm just taking this small tiny flat iron and just curling my baby hairs. I seen Tay do this as well, but I will be honest, I don't know where I seen it first, but I seen someone do it, and I just started doing my baby hairs like this, and it really helps. Like, this small tiny little detail makes such a difference, because I used to struggle with baby hairs a lot, but ever since I started doing this method, it really helps. I actually really liked it like this. I'm really feeling this baby hair trend. Like, I think it's so cute, but I don't know if I'm ready to walk outside like that. So now I'm just taking the mousse and just like molding my baby hairs into place. But once your baby hairs are curled, it's just so much easier. So once your baby hairs are molded, I'm going to use a silk band and tie it down. You definitely don't want to use this stretchy elastic band that I was using before. You want to use a nice silky band just until it's dried. And then I kind of comb out the baby hairs a bit just to give it a fluffy look, because I don't like when the baby hairs look like gel down, pasty down. I like when it looks nice and fluffy. So here where I got the dye on the part accidentally, that's an easy fix. I'm just gonna take my foundation or concealer and just go over the part, and that's pretty much it, you guys. That's all for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.